What's going on, guys? It's SRM from SRM Tech 360, and today's video is about the most hyped phone currently in the market, the Galaxy Note 9. Samsung announced it on 9th of August 2018, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the specs and I'm going to be giving my opinions, and at the end I'll also be talking about whether it's worth the upgrade. So stay tuned, and without further ado, let's get started. So, talking about the overall specs, the phone comes in with a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 1440 by 2960. And without any doubt, this is the best display in any smartphone right now. Moving on to RAM and storage, the phone comes in two variants. The basic variant is with 6GB of RAM and 120GB of internal storage, and the higher variant is totally beast. It's packed with 8GB of RAM and 512GB of internal storage. That's huge. That's clearly insane. The phone also comes with the latest version of Snapdragon, that is the Snapdragon 845. Until now, it comes with Android 8.1, that is the Oreo. And now, moving on to the camera system. The phone's camera system at the back is the same as the Galaxy S9 or S9 Plus. It has dual cameras, both optically stabilized, and one with the variable aperture, just like the one we get in S9 Plus. Both are optically stabilized and both are 12 megapixel shooters. One with the variable aperture can switch between f1.5 and f2.4, and the other one has a fixed aperture of f2.4. And the front-facing camera is 8 megapixels. The Note 9, just like Galaxy S9, can shoot videos with a high of 4K at 60 frames per second and a low of 720 pixels at 960 frames per second. That means a very smooth video, but with less quality and less resolution. And now, talking about the sensor at the back, it's the same sensor, same heart rate monitor as is found in the Galaxy S9. And the fingerprint reader is also situated at the back, just below the cameras, and it's a bit small and it's placed a bit high because everyone does not have huge hands, so they might find problems while accessing the fingerprint scanner. And in the front, the phone has also got an iris scanner, and for protection the phone comes in with the Corning Gorilla Glass 5. So, talking about the battery, the phone comes in with a huge 4000 mAh lithium-ion battery, which is clearly bigger than the previous Note, which had a 3300 mAh battery. And moreover, Samsung claims one complete day of charge with this battery, and that's important. Something really important, because when you have got these kind of specs in a phone, that surely needs a bigger battery to lit this all up, and Samsung has done a great job in making this battery a monster. And now, moving on to the performance, the phone's specs itself give a hint about the performance, and those beastly specs indicate that the phone is truly a beast. It's a monster, and it in fact stands up to the expectations, and it performs very well when it comes to gaming and multitasking. And a fun fact, the Fortnite is confined to Samsung only till this point, till 11th of August. it may be available for all the other phones in the future, but till now it's confined to Samsung only. The phone is also IP68 dust and water resistant, so that gives your phone additional protection against dust and water. Now, moving on to something that has become the identity of the Note series, that is the S Pen. The all-new S Pen comes in with a bunch of additional features, additional to something that was seen in the previous S Pens. Just like when you take it out, it launches a quick menu and you can take the quick notes even when the screen is off. But now, that's not everything it can do. It can do something really cool. It now supports Bluetooth. That means you can remotely control your phone, you can remotely take pictures, you can take selfies. That's cool, and developers will be soon after it to take most out of it, and now it can be used with any other phone because it supports Bluetooth, and that means you can use the new S Pen with any other phone. That's really cool. And one more highlighting feature of the new S Pen is that it has a super capacitor built in. That means when you put it back into your phone, it charges in just 40 seconds. That gives you a backup of 30 minutes. That's awesome. That's truly awesome. That means you plug it back into the phone, take it out after 40 seconds, and then you have another 30 minutes to work with it. That's awesome. Really awesome. At the end of the day, we come to just one question. Is it worth the hype, or is it worth your money? Is it worth the upgrade? Actually, is it worth your kidneys? The answer depends. It depends on who you are. If you are really conscious, if you really do care about the money, then I would advise you to skip this one. You better wait for the new Galaxy S10, because that would be packed with the same features, same specs, I guess, except the S Pen though. And it may even have a fingerprint scanner built inside the screen itself, so that would be cool to see. But if you are someone who doesn't care about the money, then I would surely advise you to buy this one. It's in fact the best Android phone in the market, in fact one of the best phones ever made. And more, we'll look at the specs. It has got 8GB of RAM, 512GB of internal storage, and it still has a headphone jack, still has a place for SD card that can expand the memory up to 1TB. That's huge. 1 TB in your pocket. And the new feature, the new S Pen, and the huge battery. So all this makes it a really good package and something worth to buy if you really don't care about the money. So this was all about the new Note, the Galaxy Note 9. Hope you liked it, and drop a comment below and let me know what do you think about the new Note. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Till the next time, goodbye.